Welcome, my dear viewers, to a bone-chilling tale of dark narratives. As your guide through this shadowy landscape, I will lead you on a spine-chilling tales, revealing the darkest corners of the supernatural realm. Brace yourselves, for we are about to encounter terrifying tales that will make your heart race with anticipation. These stories are not for the faint of heart, but for those who crave an adrenaline rush, an electrifying encounter with the inexplicable. Are you ready to unlock the secrets of the supernatural? Then, my friends, let our paranormal journey begin. Story number 1. The Haunting of Whispering Shadows. Once upon a moonlit night, 5 adventurous friends, Sarah, Mark, Lily, and David, embarked on a treacherous journey into the heart of an abandoned mansion, rumored to be haunted by malevolent spirits. They carried with them the weight of curiosity, as if a dark force attracted them toward the unknown. The group stumbled upon a decorated wooden box within the mansion's dark rooms, covered in layers of dust. Eager to uncover its secrets, they carefully opened it, revealing the sinister antique hidden within the Ouija board. Despite the warnings whispered by the wind, they brushed aside their fears and decided to test the board's powers. As the moon cast mysterious shadows across the room, the friends gathered in a circle, their trembling hands placed upon the planchette. The air grew heavy, and a chilling silence settled in as they summoned spirits from the ethereal realm. Unknown to the friends, their innocent curiosity had awakened a vengeful spirit that lurked within the darkness. The room grew colder, and the flickering candlelight danced repeatedly, casting twisted shadows upon the walls. Whispers echoed through the air, carrying ghostly promises of doom. At that moment, they decided that it was enough, and decided to stop and immediately leave the mansion, without realizing the torment and horror they would encounter next. That night, it started with nightmarish visions as they woke up, and as the nights passed it kept getting worse. They were tormented by monstrous entities emerging from the darkness, whispering macabre secrets threatening to consume their sanity. Sleep became a haunting experience, and the line between nightmares and reality blurred. Desperate to escape the grips of the Ouija's curse, the friends decided to seek help from a renowned paranormal investigator. Upon entering the mansion, the investigator sensed the ancient evil that terrorized it within its walls. She warned them of the malevolent presence that fed upon their fears, urging them to break free from its grip before it was too late. Armed with newfound knowledge and courage, the friends returned to the mansion, determined to confront the malevolence that haunted them. They conducted a daring séance, combining their collective energy to weaken the grip of the vengeful spirit. The air crackled with otherworldly energy as the room shook with fury. In the climactic battle between light and darkness, the friends fought valiantly, calling upon their unwavering bond of friendship to banish the spirit back to the abyss. The house groaned in protest as the presence dispersed, leaving behind a mysterious calmness. The curse of the Ouija was broken, and the friends escaped the mansion's clutches, forever changed by their terrifying ordeal. And so, dear viewers, our tale of the haunting of whispering shadows comes to a chilling end. Let it serve as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers that lie within the realm of the supernatural and the enduring power of friendship in the face of unspeakable horrors. Remember, the Ouija board holds secrets better left undisturbed, for it is a gateway to the unknown, and not all darkness can be vanquished. Story number 2. The Forbidden Relic. In a remote corner of a forgotten attic, a dusty chest concealed a devilish relic, the Ouija board. Passed down through generations, the board held a demonic legacy, its dark energy permeating the air around it. Unaware of the horrors that lay dormant within, a group of friends, Jake, Emma, Sarah, and Ryan, discovered the chest and unleashed a terror that would consume them. One fateful night, driven by curiosity and thirst for the unknown, the friends gathered in a room. They brought out the Ouija board, its weathered surface carved with cryptic symbols and the weight of forgotten spirits. As the friends initiated to contact the dead, a chill enveloped the room. The planchette glided across the board, spelling out names and messages from the supernatural plane. They believed it to be a game, unaware that they had opened a portal to a deep rife with tormented souls. With each session, the encounters grew increasingly threatening. The spirits that answered their call were not benign, but rather malevolent entities craving release from their eternal suffering. Their messages turned ominous, filled with threats and promises of unimaginable horrors. The room became charged with a suffocating malevolence, and the friends' smiles twisted into masks of terror. Nightmares haunted the friends' dreams, connecting with their waking reality. They awoke to phantom whispers and unseen hands brushing against their flesh. Objects moved of their own, and disfigured apparitions appeared in the corners of their vision. Their lives became a nightmare, consumed by fear and paranoia as the spirits relentlessly tormented them. As the torment intensified, the friends dipped into a tormenting horror. Sanity slipped through their fingers like grains of sand, and their minds became battlegrounds of terror and confusion. They questioned their own senses, trapped in a twisted reality where the line between the living and the dead blurred beyond recognition. Determined to break free from the clutches of the Ouija board's sinister legacy, the friends sought guidance from a well-known paranormal expert. Armed with ancient rituals and their waning resolve, they embarked on a perilous journey to undo the horrors they had unleashed. Time ticked away mercilessly, as the spirits grew stronger, and their grip tightened. In a last effort to save their souls, the friends confronted the malevolent entities head-on. They entered a realm of darkness, armed with talismans and their unyielding courage. The air crackled with raw energy as they engaged in a battle between the living and the dead. The spirits fought fiercely to maintain their hold, but the friends refused to surrender to the abyss. As the climactic battle raged on, the friends tapped into hidden reservoirs of strength. Their unity and determination proved to be their ultimate weapon against the malevolence. Through sheer force of will, they severed the connection to the Ouija board, banishing the tormented souls back to their ethereal prison. Silence descended upon the room, and a sense of relief washed over the friends, tinged with the weight of the horrors they had endured. In the aftermath of their brutal encounter, the friends were forever changed. The legacy of the Ouija board's sinister power had left its mark upon their souls. They learned the price of curiosity and the dangers of tampering with forces beyond their comprehension. The Ouija board's sinister legacy serves as a chilling reminder that some doors should never be opened, and some secrets are better left undisturbed in the depths of the supernatural realm. Story number 3. The Cursed Connection. Prepare yourselves for the tale of the Cursed Connection, a story that will plunge you into a realm of terror, when a group of unsuspecting individuals dares to unlock a cursed connection. Hidden away in an attic of an abandoned house, concealed beneath layers of forgotten memories, lay a mysterious old telephone. The cursed telephone stood as an antique of a bygone era, with an intriguing and unsettling appearance. The once glossy surface had dulled over time, marred with scratches and marks, as if bearing witness to the passage of countless years. The dial, with its circular arrangement of numbered holes, held an air of mystery. Each number, now slightly faded, seemed to hold a hidden significance, a connection to a world beyond the living. It seemed to possess a life of its own, as if infused with the energy of the cursed connection. The wires, like twisted veins, snaked out from the phone, disappearing into the unknown depths of the room. The friends approached the telephone with a mixture of curiosity and fear, drawn to its enigmatic presence while sensing the danger that lay within. Curiosity fueled their actions as they dared to connect the telephone, its frayed wires pulsating with ghostly energy. A dial tone filled the room, echoing with an unsettling cadence. Trembling fingers dialed a long-forgotten number, unleashing a chilling voice from the other side. The voice spoke of suffering, torment, an insatiable hunger for vengeance, a malevolent presence hungry for souls. As the cursed connection grew stronger, violent encounters threatened the friends' lives. Shadows twisted, manifesting as monstrous figures that haunted their every step. Invisible forces slammed doors, overturned furniture, and clawed at their very beings. The air crackled with a noticeable tension, thick with evil malevolence. Their world became a twisted maze of terror and pain. As the cursed connection grew stronger, the friends were trapped in a nightmare of violent encounters. The once familiar rooms of their homes became twisted and deformed, warped by the malevolent force that had been unleashed. Shadows danced and writhed on the walls, taking on sinister forms that seemed to mock the friends' fear. Despicable whispers filled the air, the temperature descended, and icy breaths brushed against their skin, causing goosebumps, and their breath to rise in terror. Furniture trembled and banged violently, as if possessed by evil energy. Chairs toppled over, their legs scraping across the floor with a grating sound. Pictures on the walls shook and crashed to the ground, their glass frames shattering into 1,000 fragmented pieces. But it was the relentless physical attacks that truly terrorized the friends. Invisible hands grabbed their hair, legs, and hands, leaving them with angry red marks and bruises. Sharp scratches appeared on their bodies, clearly inflicted by an unrecognized force. Night after night, the same torture encounters will descend upon them, but as their body could not take more suffering, they felt sleep. But nightmares twisted and distorted their surroundings, subjecting them to scenes of unbelievable horror. Even in their waking hours, the friends felt a constant sense of being watched. They would catch momentary glimpses of twisted figures creeping in the shadows, their eyes glowing with a cruel joy. Yet, amidst the relentless horror, a spark of determination burned within the friends. They clung to their unity, drawing strength from one another in the face of unimaginable terror. The violent encounters only fueled their determination to break free from the grips of the cursed connection, to banish the malevolent and evil force back to the depths from whence it came. Determined to break free from the cursed connection, the friends found dark archives and consulted with experts in paranormal activities and curses. They found the history behind the telephone's curse, a tale of betrayal, unspeakable acts, and a malevolent entity trapped within the wires. Armed with this knowledge, they prepared for a battle against the ancient evil that threatened to consume their souls. Armed with talismans and persistent determination, they channeled their joint strength to find an end to the cursed connection. The room vibrated with the force of their battle, and a storm of supernatural energy crackled in the air. The friends knew this would be their last chance to fight and break the curse before the evil force consumed their souls. Through unstoppable determination, the friends succeeded in breaking the cursed connection. Silence settled upon the room as the malevolent entity retreated, vanquished but not destroyed. They took comfort in the temporary peace, knowing that vengeance still remained in the shadows, waiting for an opportunity to strike back with unstoppable evil force. They continue their lives, but the traumatizing events they witness will forever stay. And so, dear viewers, we reach the chilling conclusion of the cursed connection. Until next time, my dear listeners, stay curious but walk carefully. Rest well, and remember to keep your eyes and ears open for the next dark narratives encounters.